A person's greatness begins in their thoughts. This timeless principle shines through the lives of icons like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill captured it perfectly in Think and Grow Rich. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But if thoughts shape reality, why do so many bright, hardworking people remain stuck? Do they lack dreams? Do they miss their own hidden strengths? Today's tale reveals a hidden barrier and the simple shift that unlocks success. Along the way, we'll pick up useful English words like alms, generous, exchange, vibrant, ponder, and bold. Stay till the end. This one will stick with you. In a noisy, crowded train station in a bustling Indian city lived a man named Kareem. For years he sat on the same worn platform step, holding out a tin cup, surviving on whatever small coins passengers tossed his way out of pity. One humid afternoon, Kareem spotted a sharply dressed man in a crisp suit striding toward the first-class coach. The stranger carried himself with quiet confidence, expensive watch, polished shoes, calm eyes. This one looks wealthy, Kareem thought. Surely he'll drop something generous. He shuffled forward, cup extended, but the man paused, met Kareem's gaze, and spoke softly. Do you only ever take, my friend? Have you ever offered anything to anyone? Kareem blinked, caught off guard. No one had ever asked him that. Sir, I'm a beggar. I live on alms. I own nothing. What could I possibly give? The businessman gave a small, knowing smile. If you truly believe you have nothing of value to offer, then you forfeit the right to receive. I am a trader at heart. Life runs on fair exchange. Give first, something meaningful, and only then can you justly receive. Without that, even kindness feels like charity, not partnership. With those words, the man placed a single coin in the cup, not out of pity, but as a sealing a quiet lesson, and boarded his train. Kareem stood frozen as the engine whistled away. The words burned inside him. Give first, fair exchange, forfeit the right to receive. That night, under the dim street lamp near the tracks, he couldn't sleep. For the first time, he asked himself, why do people hurry past me? Why do they drop only tiny coins and look away? The answer stung, because he gave them nothing but the chance to feel briefly sorry. 2 days later, still not begging, he wandered the edge of the platform. There, pushing through cracked concrete near the unused sidings, grew clusters of bright marigolds and wild jasmine, vibrant orange and white blooms no one seemed to notice. An idea sparked like lightning. What if I give them beauty in return? What if every coin comes with a moment of joy? The next morning he gathered a small bundle of the freshest flowers, tied them loosely with string, and returned to his spot. When a tired office worker dropped a few rupees, Kareem smiled warmly and held out a single marigold. For you, sir. Thank you. The man hesitated, then took it, surprised. A faint smile crossed his face. That's nice. Here, take a little more. Wordless magic began. Passengers who once avoided eye contact now lingered. Women tucked jasmine behind their ears. Children begged parents for the flower uncle. Donations grew, not from guilt, but from genuine delight in the small, thoughtful exchange. Kareem soon noticed a pattern. Days with plenty of blooms brought full pockets. Days he ran out brought almost nothing. It's true, he realized. People crave value. They pay happily when they feel they've received something worthwhile. Weeks passed. One evening the same businessman appeared again, waiting for his train. Heart pounding, Kareem approached. Sir, today I have something for you. If you give, I'll give back. Fresh flowers. The man laughed softly, handed over a note, and accepted a fragrant bunch. You've grasped it. You're no longer begging. You've started trading. Well done. As the train pulled in, the businessman stepped aboard, but his parting words echoed. Remember, the moment you decided to give, you stopped being a beggar in your own mind. Kareem watched the carriages disappear. Something deep inside shifted forever. I'm not waiting for pity anymore. I'm offering value. That makes me a businessman. He began saving every extra rupee. He bought better string, then small clay pots, then seeds to grow his own flowers nearby. Within months, he rented a tiny corner stall at the station entrance. Commuters now sought him out, not as a beggar, but as the flower man. 6 months later, two men in business attire met by chance on the same platform. One stared at the other. "Wait, do I know you?" The flower seller grinned. "We met twice here. First time you taught me I had no right to take without giving. Second time you bought marigolds for me." The businessman's eyes widened. "You're him, the one who changed everything with a handful of flowers." "Yes. Today I supply blooms to 3 stations and a small shop in the market. I'm traveling to meet new growers." They shook hands, not as giver and receiver, but as equals. As they parted for their trains, the former beggar thought, "I was never truly poor. I was only poor in how I saw myself. The day I started giving value, life gave it back, tenfold." Moral: your circumstances don't define you. Your thoughts do. Stop seeing lack. Start seeing what you can offer, even if it's small and simple. Give value first, and the world will rush to exchange with you. What small thing could you start giving today? And with uplifting music fade out, smiling face with smiling eyes.